Oi, oi. We've got a busy one today. It's been quite a while since I've done any concrete cutting. I think it's been quite a few years, but what a way to get back into it. Obviously this is the MX, so this is battery powered. You're looking at 125 mil depth of cut and it runs at 5,370 RPM. So apparently it's got a 3-second startup, so we'll turn it on. Oh, that's pretty sick. So if you're wondering what we're doing with these saws, got to cut all this up. It's pretty thick apparently. So the boys were having trouble picking it up with their little backhoe. So I figured we might give it a cut. I don't know if that's actually going to help, but it does give me an excuse to use that. And then down the back here, got to get in a door. Got to cut a door where probably pretty close to there. Something like that. And that's what the Hilti's for. It's a little bit lighter, depth adjustable, and yeah, I think that's just going to work out a little bit better than trying to hold up the big Milwaukee. Might give it a go, but the Milwaukee's 15 kilos with the battery, so you're looking pretty heavy. So I've got to work out water for this. I haven't really thought about it too much. We've got the old hose from the last tenants, but there's no ends on it. Although having another look, looks like Corey, the absolute legend, has left me a hose. Oh, he's got a good setup. That tap doesn't work. Might have to go the other way. Also really want to thank Corey from IFIX Automatic Gates and Doors. He runs a business in Brisbane. He's the one that actually lent me this trailer with the tools. So absolute legend. He's the reason why I've been able to get all this done. So I'm pretty keen to see how these saws go. The Milwaukee is one that I've looked at and looked at a few reviews, even from Corey himself. The main problem is the battery. I think it's still early stages for this sort of thing. They're expensive, that's for sure, but they overheat quite quickly and you have to wait for them to cool down before you can even charge them. So we've only got the one battery. We'll see how quick it heats up. But what I'm interested in is how much power it actually has because it is battery. I think that's the main thing people are wondering, is if it's really worth going from your petrol or your electric. Most people are running petrol to the battery. Bloody dropped my coffee before all on the ground. That's the worst thing in the world. First thing in the morning, that was full. At what stage do you just go home? So the next question is, when do I start? It's 9 o'clock at the moment. Is that too early? I don't mind mowing at 9 o'clock on a Saturday, but even then I'd rather wait till 10. I think I'm probably gonna wait till about 10. We're gonna get set up, get my mask. I wanna have a mask on. I've got the water ready. I've got my glasses, got my safe style glasses on. All right, I can't stop thinking about this coffee. Let's go get another coffee. Cheers. Oh, that's fucking hot. It's 9:30. I think let's get this show started. Water's on. Brilliant. So we're just going to cut through here. I have no idea how deep it is, but the boys have said this is pretty damn deep. They were struggling with the digger. Slice through it really easy. Obviously it's going to come down to the blade as well. This is a Renegade blade, but that went through really easy, no problems. We'll see if we can get it to stall, but I think on this stuff it's gonna be pretty good. I think I went through it and I got maybe about there. So you're probably looking about 100 mil. If that's all it is, then this is gonna be a breeze. I guess realistically, pretty much no dust at all. So I don't think I'll need the mask. You'll never believe it. Literally just dropped my coffee, only a little bit. I would have had to go home. So there you go. I don't know if you can see that through the spray, but we pushed down on that pretty hard and got it to stall. Yeah, it's just a little bit slower, but yeah, we'll just cruise through it now. We'll get this done. Definitely didn't take long, worked out well. Don't put your leg behind it when you lift it up though. Damn. See what we're up to. 2 bars though. That's a big problem. So if you're doing a full day of this, it's been really good at your small, quick cuts. You just need to get it out, get it done. But I think if you're gonna do a full day like this, I think we're really gonna struggle. The charge time on these batteries isn't too great. We'll time that when it comes to it, but hopefully we can get maybe 2 more cuts. I don't know. Not good, not good. So we're almost through, probably about 3/4 through there. That means she's overheated. So we've got to put this away. Yeah, you can feel it. Hold on. I don't know if you saw this the other day, I did a quick post on it. The Fluke VT08 IR thermometer, so it comes in handy. So, probably see it a little bit better in here. Down to about 62. Yeah, 62 degrees now. So I have to wait for that to cool down before we can charge it. And it's a pretty big charge time. So what am I thinking so far? I'm not really a big fan. I think it's definitely got the power. If it can maintain it that whole time, then it's a great saw. But for the price, you're looking almost $3,700. I think it's $36.95, and that's with 2 batteries, the charger, the saw. Actually, does it come with a blade? Let's have a look if it comes with a blade. For that price, it would want to, no blade. Cut-off saw combo, no, that's not with the blade. So almost $3,700, no blade. You're probably looking between $200 and $400 for a blade. You're looking $4,000. And obviously, if you had the 2 batteries, you could change it over. I would still be going right now. But with how quick that overheated, and the battery was pretty much flat at that stage. We'll see what it's up to after it's cooled down. That was probably maybe up to 10 minutes of cutting. So 10 to 20 minutes of cutting all up on 2 batteries. Maybe you can get a bigger battery, but then you're just looking at more money. You're looking maybe $4,500. It's been maybe 10, 15 minutes. So we're down to 1 bar. We'll throw it on charge. It's nice and easy to click in there. She's running. Obviously that wasn't fully dead. That was pretty damn close. I'm not even gonna bother. We're just gonna go see how long it takes to charge. All right, so that's saying 90 minutes to fully charge these batteries. So just really do the math on that, guys. 90 minutes. I went through that one in roughly, let's say 20 minutes. I don't really think it was 20 minutes of full-time cutting. I think it was maybe 10 to 15 you could have got through those. You're gonna have to have like 6 batteries just on full cycle. I'm just, like, I love where Milwaukee's going. I love that we're going full battery. That's amazing. Obviously the technology is early. But just at the moment, I would really have a hard time justifying it unless I'm doing really small stuff. So we're ready to go, all marked out. There. Gonna have to figure out what to do with that. That's gonna have to move. Concrete's coming in and it's gonna get up, maybe about there. So we're not gonna go the whole way down. Yeah, but that's another thing. So we've got this hooked up. It is an M class, which is good for the dust. That's all hooked up. What we got this way? Cool. This is ready to go. Well, pretty much done here. Maybe a little bit more to go. I'm gonna smash that out in a minute. We got that pretty damn straight. It's a little bit harder down the bottom, so it's a little bit off, but we might be able to clean that up. I'll get the bottom bit probably with a grinder. Get rid of that. That's pretty straight, that's good. That is really good. I think I would struggle with the Milwaukee just because it's a bit heavier, because it's obviously battery and all the rest. It is a little bit deeper. This one's 300, the other one is 350. Definitely worked good with the vac. Do recommend having the mask on though still. Fair bit of dust came up now and then. But we have got the battery all charged. So we'll go swap that out. And I was having a look at it just before. Got an hour and 4 minutes and it's all green. So obviously that wasn't fully dead, but around 90 minutes for a full charge is about right. So we'll get this going. That way I can deplete this and then continue with that. One and a half cuts that gets. I've got all this to cut. I think we're going to have to cut this one with the Hilti, because that's overheated again. So we're just packing up now, getting ready to take all this gear back. I'm going to take that trailer back tomorrow, but did pretty well. Cut all this. So the Hilti did that one, this one, that, and that, all in one go. A lot better compared to the battery, but obviously I think the battery is going to be a little bit different for some circumstances. You know, if you're going to do this, you're going to go either the powered, the 240 or the petrol, as I said earlier. I do feel like this got the cut done just a little bit quicker. It might be because it's with the water as well, that might help. And it is a bigger blade. It definitely did well on that end, but it just doesn't last that long. It overheated getting this last cut. I'm just doing that one cut now, and she's back to normal now, which is good, so I can maybe finish this. For your smaller cuts, I think this is really nice saw, but I do think the future is going to look really good for Milwaukee if they keep upgrading them, or the other brands. I think Makita's actually just got one out. I think they got the is it a 40 volt or two 40 volt batteries? I'll have to have another look, but everyone's going to get on that train. I think that's the way to go. Really did like the Hilti. It was good because it's a little bit lighter. I think that's where these come in handy. It's just a little bit lighter, especially for doing the walls, depth adjustment. It moved up and down the wall fairly easily. I did like the wheel on the front. This obviously isn't water, so you've got to have a good vacuum on top of that. So you are looking a lot more money with that, but it's definitely a good option. A few bricks we might be able to utilize. I tried to keep them intact because obviously That's gonna be all bricked up, and that's the new door. So now I've just gotta start framing the actual door and also frame up the rest in here so that the brickie can attach his bricks to that and go up there. Same thing as that and this. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. I have made an order and I'll probably pick it up. I think first thing in the morning when I take that trailer back, I might drop into Sydney Tools, pick up my order, a few new toys.